We're following all the breaking news, and if you haven't already heard, White House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany has said she has tested positive for the coronavirus. That's a diagnosis that comes as President Trump does still remain hospitalized with the virus. Her statement says, as an essential worker, I have worked diligently to provide needed information to the American people at this time. She said, with my recent positive test, I will begin the quarantine process and will continue working on behalf of the American people remotely. She also, keep in mind, gave a briefing to reporters at the White House last Thursday, hours before Trump's advisor Hope Hicks was revealed to have tested positive for the virus. She made a statement saying, I definitely had no knowledge of Hope Hicks' diagnosis prior to holding a White House press briefing on Thursday. So let's assume that she's telling the truth. Let's assume that that's true. If it is, you want to talk about the absolute definition of incompetence in the administration. How is it that the press secretary in the White House is not told hours before when Hope Hicks is tested positive for the virus? How is that possible? Now, why is that important? Because the White House press secretary held a press briefing without wearing a mask in front of reporters. Now, if that's true, it's not Kayleigh's fault, but it's somebody's fault because the White House, what is going on? That's the definition of incompetence. Listen. I'm willing to take her word, even though I shouldn't. I'm willing to take her word that she's telling the truth. Explain to me how the press secretary in the White House is not told for hours that Donald Trump's top advisor has tested positive for the virus. It's unconscionable. It's the definition of incompetence. Now, again, I'm going by Kayleigh's word. I'm assuming she's telling the truth. I don't know if she's telling the truth. I'm just assuming she is. Do we understand, folks, how deadly this virus can be, or at least how it's spread so easily? And the White House is close quarters. Let's keep in mind, a lot of people think that the White House is a lot of open space. No, the White House is very close quarters.